Hello, all my friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm going to get this video out, Lord willing, before the holiday so that if you get stopped by a police officer, this will help you. This will help you either get a warning, either verbally or in writing, or the police officer using his discretion. I'm just going to refer to the police officer as a he, for no other reason than it's easy for me just to stay in that track. His discretion to reduce it. So if, for example, it's a speeding and you're doing 85 and a 65, maybe that police officer will lower it to 75. Caveat: if you're doing something so egregious, so bad, so dangerous, you might get a reduction at roadside with regards to the type of ticket or the speed or whatever, but you're going to get a ticket. So that goes hand in hand with me saying, as another driver on the road, as a very active bicyclist now, electric bicyclist on the road, don't be a butthead and drive safe. There are some places where it's safe to speed and other places it's not. I-95, sunny weather, dry, not a lot of traffic, safe place if you're going to speed. And through a neighborhood where there are tons of houses and children and dogs and kids and narrow streets and the speed limit is 25 or 15 or 20, no speeding there. No speeding there. Not safe. Dumb, dumb, dumb. And of course, nighttime, not good to speed. Everybody's vision is down, and bad weather, of course. So here's my tips and suggestions to help you avoid a ticket or at least get a roadside reduction. First, remember, police officers are not superhuman. They're just like you and me. They're average people who have a job to do. They are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody walks on water. So, police officer might be having a bad day. Police officer may have made a mistake. We are all humans. So remember that. So don't get an attitude. And I'll get into that in a second. All right, so you get pulled over. Let's just assume that it's for speeding, because that's the most common reason to be pulled over. This won't work if you're drinking and driving either, or doing something, like I said, really egregious and stupid. You get pulled over for speeding. The first thing you do, pull over in a safe area. I have seen this before. I have seen vehicles stop in the lane. Do not stop in the lane. Pull over slowly, safely, get off the road. That's good for you, and it's good for the police officer. So you've already made the police officer feel a little good because you're not being a butthead and just stopping. The next thing, turn your car off. The next thing I recommend, put your window down and put both hands out the window. Then the police officer knows with 100% certainty that you're not going to get a gun, that you don't have a gun, that you're not going to try to drive off, because the police officer does not know you from the man in the moon. He just knows you as somebody he's just pulled over. He doesn't even know who's in the car. He knows who owns the car. He might know if there's anything going on with the car, but he doesn't know who's driving that car. When the police officer pulls up, be respectful, be nice, say hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. And then the police officer will probably tell you, you can pull your hands in, put them on the steering wheel, whatever. Do not fiddle-faddle. Don't go grabbing between the seats. Don't go into your glove box for your license and insurance. Don't do anything until the police officer comes up and then gives you instructions. If you want to videotape once the police officer's at your window or at your door, that's 100% okay. Everybody can videotape anything and everything in public. However, if the police officer asks you to put the phone down, put the phone down. Yes, it's your right to videotape, but put the phone down. Because the whole point of what I'm telling you is to be nice, be respectful, and not get a ticket or get a reduction in a ticket. not to be argumentative and be a crazy, it's my right, because you will not get a break. If, when the police officer asks you, do you know why I pulled you over? You do not know. You are not omniscient. So, say no. You may say, oh, I must have been speeding, or I know I was speeding. Police officer might pull you over because you have a light out, or some other benign issue. So if the police officer asks, you don't know. You're not omniscient. The next thing, tell the truth. Besides being respectful and nice, tell the truth. If it's pulled over for speeding, the police officer says, why are you speeding? Tell them, I wasn't paying attention. I was going with traffic. I was listening to the radio because I'm trying to win Taylor Swift tickets for my child. I have to go to the bathroom. I have an emergency. My friend's in the hospital. Whatever. Tell the truth. Police officers are human. They probably have been there before, or at least a family member has been there before. So tell the truth. The next thing is ask for a break. Ask the police officer to give you a break. Why? You're having a bad day. I need a break. I've had a bad week. I need a break. Somebody just passed away close to you. You need a break. You just found out you have an illness. You need a break. It's Christmas time. You need a break. It's Hanukkah. You need a break. It's Kwanzaa. You need a break. It's Veterans Day. I'm a veteran. I need a break. Ask for a break. It's 100% okay to ask for a break. Remember, police officers are human. They have discretion at roadside as to what they're going to do. The next thing is, don't lie. I said that before. This is very important. The police officers ask you if you have ever had any tickets. Tell the police officer. The police officer has your record there. Now, for certain offenses after, I think, 3 years, you can get your record expunged. I still recommend that you tell the officer the truth. If I ever get pulled over and a police officer ever asks me that, I say yes, but I would say I have not had a ticket. I have not been convicted of any kind of traffic offense for over 30 some years. That's the truth. So tell the truth. The next thing is, if you know, let's say this department has a chief of police. If you are friends with the chief, don't say, I'm going to tell the chief if you give me a ticket. If you know the sheriff, don't say, I'm going to tell the sheriff you're giving me a ticket, because you will get a ticket. It's okay to say, oh, wow, I love your agency. The chief is my friend. I love your agency. The sheriff is my friend. I love your agency. My friend works out of the barracks on 95. I love your agency. My friend works out of the Woodlawn precinct. 100% fine. But don't try to use that as leverage to not get a ticket and be nasty about it, because you will get a ticket and you will not get a break. This works for driving an automobile, and it also works for an electric bike or a regular bike. I've been reading that some of my electric bike friends have been getting tickets on the trails. This information works for you too. Be nice, be respectful. You're not omniscient. You don't know why you were stopped. Because if you were on a trail that you weren't supposed to be on, but you didn't know, say that to the police officer. More likely, I've been reading that it's park rangers. Park ranger may give you a verbal warning and say, get off the trail. They just give you a written warning, or may give you a very minimal ticket. The most important things to remember: be nice, be respectful. Remember, police officers are human, just doing a job. Don't cop an attitude. All right, so I hope you don't get pulled over, but if you do get pulled over, especially this Thanksgiving holiday or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Christmas, I hope you remember what I've told you, and I guarantee you it will help. It will not, and everything that I've told you today will not hurt you at all. So I hope you enjoy. Please smash the subscribe, click the like, click the bell, tell your friends my YouTube channel. Thank you. I love you all.